All right. No more slander. No more slander. I am back for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm staying back here for, but I am very, very, very happy to be back. Very happy to be back. It has been it's been a while. It's been a really fucking long time, and I am really sorry for that. Korean barbecue, shout out for the fucking resub 4 months. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh my god. We ripping packs tonight? No, I've been so I don't know if I could show. You know what? I could show this off. Not tonight, but tomorrow. Tomorrow. Just saying. Tomorrow. We're ready. Let's see who else up is in this bitch. So tomorrow we are locked and loaded. We're good to go tomorrow. I also have a bunch more. So we're gonna be ripping a ton on stream. Not selling anything. Not my cup of tea, but I will be ripping on stream. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of this set. I'll be completely honest, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Zachy, what up, baby? Christian is here. Jess is here. Boston Tom, Trip, my number one op, Ev is here. Cool Brew, Matt, Rock is here. What up, baby? Jess, I see you in here. Aaron is in here. Aaron, what is she doing? Why is Aaron in here? Slander is about to be incoming. Um, I've been gone for a while, and I'll be quite honest. I had I had something happen in my personal life where it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth as far as streaming goes. So I was like, yo, fuck it. I don't want to stream because um it was just a really bad vibe for me at the time. And then I was like, let me take 2 weeks off because if you guys remember when I was going super hard my first couple of weeks, I didn't take a break. I literally was every day was like going in, right? So I was like, all right, let me take 2 weeks to myself, kind of do more short form content, and then come back to it later on. And 2 weeks became three, three became four, and I think we're at almost the 5 week mark. So it's been a month. I took a month off, not happy with it, but definitely need to get back on the pony, so to speak, and kind of start streaming again. And I missed you guys. I truly did. I truly did. Although I wasn't streaming, I was pretty active in everybody else's chat, just showing love to everybody else that was streaming at the time. Like I was in Agent DMG's chat every single fucking night. Um, but I'm back. I have a lot going on. I've been making a lot more short form content, a lot of TikToks, a lot of reels. So if you guys are following me on Instagram or TikTok, I have minimum a video or two going out every day. Trying to get back on that algorithm, trying to grow the follower account on there. So if you're not following, please go do that. The stuff is right here. Um, what's my TikTok? It's I'm from the soul. So instead of from the soul, it's I am or I'm I and M, not I am. I appreciate you, Rock. Thank you. Korean barbecue. The two big chases out of Phantasmal are the gold Charizard, which I think is mid. I don't really like gold cards, and the SIR Charizard, which I think is easily the best Charizard I've ever seen in my lifetime. I don't see your OF. The OF link you got to pay for. You have to pay for the link, then you have to go sub the OF, and then everything else is still behind a paywall. So, a lot of different ways to get to my content. Okay, we're gonna do something fun. I was brainstorming a really cool idea, and I think I have a calm enough chat where I feel like I could do this idea, uh, without you guys saying some fuck shit. For every 5 gifted, you guys get to pick one Pokemon, and let me see. Hold on. Let's do 400. Okay. All right. For every 5 gifted, you guys get to pick one Pokemon and one pose or action. It's at my discretion. If it's something too fucking crazy that I don't want tattooed on my body, I'm just gonna say no, and you have to pick something else. But I'm pretty open-minded. It could be something really fucking stupid, and I wouldn't care. We're gonna have the sub goal running until it hits 400, so it is gonna happen. I don't know when we're gonna hit 400. Obviously, I'm not as active, and I always preach to you guys, I don't need subs. I don't need subs. It's not a big deal. But for this challenge, I feel like the subs would make more sense. You know what? Let me. Sorry. Um, the sub money basically is gonna go towards a tattoo, right? So champ, what up, baby? I see you. So for every 5 gifted you guys toss out there, you no, not 5 gifted guaranteed a tattoo. The tattoo's already guaranteed. I'm gonna get it regardless. 5 gifted gives you a chance to pick 1 Pokemon and 1 pose or action. And then we're gonna motherfucker. Okay. So the rules are simple. Shout out Everlyn for the 5 gifted, bro. I love you. So Everlyn, pick 1 Pokemon from Gen 1. Has to be Gen 1. Has to be Gen 1 because those are my favorite Pokemon. So out of the original 151, pick 1 Pokemon and then pick an action or a pose for that Pokemon. I'm going to write it down here. Oh, Magikarp. Okay, that's a good one. So Everlyn said Magikarp. I don't know what that means. No, Magikarp is within Gen 1. All right. Now give me an action or a pose. Something. It doesn't have to be Magikarp. So it could be any action, any pose. Because I'm gonna throw these all into a bowl, and then I'm gonna mix up the Pokemon, pick one at random, and then I'm gonna mix up the action slash pose and pick a separate one. So I could pick a Magikarp, but then a completely different pose. But you get to pick action or pose. Yeah, it's a Gucci notepad. So Everlyn, you get to pick an action or a pose right now. Design it in a T-Rex pose? How would that work? Magikarp doesn't have any legs, so how would he stand like that? Tino, what up, baby? I appreciate the fucking 3 months. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Tino, it's every 5 gifted. Every 5 gifted. CPM, what up, baby? Good to see you. Kansas NYC, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. So Everlyn, you still have a pose. Pick a pose and pick or an action. So you could pick a pose or an action. So you could say something like, I don't know, Magikarp jumping rope or something, or I don't know, something like that. What about Keem tattoo? I am not getting a Keem tattoo. Unfortunately, Keem is not a fucking Pokemon. I am not getting Keem tattooed on my body. Respectfully. Love him, but no. No, I don't know. How would a Magikarp on a grill? So on a grill would be the pose. It doesn't have to be just a Magikarp. So you basically want on a grill to be your pose, like a Pokemon on a grill. That's kind of fucked up, but I'll get that, sure. Um, okay, Tino has to be Gen 1. Gen 1 Pokemon. So Everlyn, you want the pose to be on a grill? Yeah, so I'm guaranteed to get a Pokemon. 100% I'm getting a Pokemon tattoo. It's when we hit the goal, and I'm letting you guys pick all the Pokemon. Magikarp Taiyaki? What Taiyaki? Is that what I'm thinking is? In Taiyaki form. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, I could do that. All right, Magikarp Taiyaki's on the board. But keep in mind, it might not be the Magikarp. It could be something different. It could be if I pick a Gengar, it has to be a Gengar Taiyaki. But we can put Taiyaki in there. Taiyaki form. Boston Tom, appreciate the resub. Thank you for the 6 months, Daddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boston Tom, we're doing 5 gifted. Pick one Gen 1 Pokemon. Let me write that in. It should be Gen 1. All right, here we go. Pick one Gen 1 Pokemon and an action and a pose. Will it be a roulette situation? I'll do it live with everybody here. We'll do a roulette wheel spin. I think that'll be fair. Yeah. You know what? Why don't you get a Bulbasaur? Which one do you want? You get to pick. You want Bulbasaur? You want Magikarp? It's up to you, Everlyn. You get to decide. How big will it be and where? It will not be tiny. It will fit into this space right here that I have left over. All this. So this entire space will be for the Pokemon. Right here. Funny Bone? Yeah, close to the Funny Bone. Everlyn, you get to pick. You want to stick with your Magikarp Taiyaki, or do you want to pick something else? I am not too popular. I was just so busy the last time I was in LA. Jess, I am so sorry. Rayquaza is unfortunately not Gen 1. So what we're doing is 5 gifted. You get to pick one Gen 1 Pokemon, and you get to pick an action or a pose, but it doesn't have to be related to that Pokemon because we're going to spin 2 different wheels. We're going to spin one wheel to pick the Pokemon, and then we're going to spin another wheel to pick the action or a pose. So let's say Misty's feet is fucking crazy. Bro, what? Misty's fucking feet, bro? Oh my god. It has to be a Pokemon, bro. Misty's feet doesn't count as a fucking Pokemon. Oh my god, you fucking psychos. All right. So right now we have Magikarp in a Taiyaki form. But if somebody else goes in and then we end up getting like a I don't know, a Geodude, it could be a Geodude in a Taiyaki form, which would be weird, but I'll make it work. Yeah, I'm not doing Misty's feet. I think Misty's feet is it's not a Pokemon. It's not bad, but definitely want to keep it within Pokemon. A Golem Cream Puff. How would that work? Cream Puff. I would do a Golem Cream Puff tattoo. You guys are really leaning into the food. Just to keep it fair for everybody, if you resubbed, you don't have to gift 5. You can just gift 4, and that'll be 5 total. So you can get on the board with that. And again, doesn't need to be today. I'm gonna be streaming a couple of more times. If we crush this 500 gold today, that'd be fucking incredible. If we don't, not really the end of the world. Like I'm not really stressed about it. So don't feel like it needs to be like, oh, today. But it would be cool to add some to the board. Magikarp eating a glizzy. Are you changing it to Magikarp eating a glizzy? Everlyn, are you changing it to eating a glizzy? Motherfucker. All right. Magikarp eating a glizzy. I knew that was coming, bro. When I told Keem about the idea, I said my chat's definitely gonna pick something about eating a glizzy. All right, eating a glizzy is on there. Okay, so oh my god, imagine I get like a Machamp eating a glizzy. Holy shit. All right, I'll allow that because I was kind of expecting something with glizzies, so I'm okay with that. Not a big deal. But yeah, if you guys are just joining now, we are doing a sub goal. Gen 1 Pokemon. Every 5 gifted, you get to pick one Pokemon, one action or a pose. And once we hit the 500 goal, I am going to stream myself getting this fucking tattoo, and it's going to be so bad. Oh my god. Surprise Pikachu face would be I would get that. I wouldn't mind getting that. Starmie eating Misty's feet is crazy, bro. Oh god. Y'all are obsessed with Misty's feet. Y'all are really fucking obsessed with Misty's feet. CPM, I don't mind. I have so many tattoos. Um, I had it in my mind that I was gonna get another. I was gonna get a Pokemon tattoo. Um, so I was like, all right, cool. Let me include chat. Let me use that as a way to get back on stream, keep it interactive, do a fun little sub goal. I think this is my first ever sub goal. So I thought it'd be fun to include you guys, and then obviously um, see what kind of ideas you guys come up with and whatnot. Um, Squirtle with glasses would be fire. I mean, yeah. What's on the agenda? Talking about a lot of stuff's been going on. We have Phantasmal Flames releasing this Friday. So I'm gonna be doing a Scratch Me release party in Flushing Queens again. I have boxes set aside for me from my LGS Connects. Um, just kind of giving you guys an update on what's been going on. I've been doing a lot more short form content, kind of leaning heavily into TikToks and Reels and stuff like that. So if you guys have seen my IG, you guys have been seeing that I've been doing a lot more short form videos daily. Korean Jesus is officially the GOAT. Congrats to Faker. I think Faker was the GOAT prior to what is this, number six, number five? He was goated before this, but yeah, congrats, bro. Fucking killer. Also, speaking of gaming, TCG, I recently got heavy into fucking Riftbound. I played yesterday, my second event. My first event, I took eighth place out of 60. That was my first time ever playing Riftbound. And then yesterday, I took first place and won a booster box. And I am playing again at another locals tomorrow. And I am really pushing heavily, studying this every night. Like Aaron knows, I literally study every single fucking night, not just my personal deck, but I'm studying every single deck. So I'm trying to really be good at it. I did rip the box. Yeah, I did rip it. Yeah, second event already. I've been playing a ton. But my biggest thing is I feel like a lot of players, they're so focused on their own meta, on their deck, and kind of their own personal composition that they really don't understand how to counter it. They know how to play against counters, but they don't know how to counter other decks, if that makes sense. So I've just been studying all the meta decks. Obviously, I'm not putting a lot of focus on Leona or like Garen or Lux decks. Nobody's going to be running those, but I'm putting a lot of focus against Kaisa players, against Teemo players, against Victor players. Obviously, I don't need to really think about Master Yi or MF players just because I'm playing those decks and nobody's really running Annie, so I'm trying to run an Annie deck also. Um, but yeah, I took first yesterday. Super happy about that. Playing in another event tomorrow, another locals. It's another 60-person event, so I'm gonna see how far that goes. But I'm like back there is literally Riftbound City, like. Got like decks ready made here. My deck box. My deck lists. And then got a really cool vault. Oh, shout out Vaultex. Um, my trade binder for all the stuff that I'm not keeping. Um, a bunch of really cool stuff in here. Split by colors. Where? Oh, overnumbered Leona. Overnumbered Lee Sin. Very happy about those. Pervy deck box. It's not that pervy. It's the best one they had. On Gucci Papyrus, when I was working at Gucci, they gave these out every single day to employees to make notes and stuff on. So I have a bunch of these at home just sitting here. I mean, it's just regular paper. There's nothing special about them. Where's the Siggy Ari? I don't own any Siggies. I haven't been lucky enough to pull one. Christian, appreciate the fucking 6 months, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, shout out Christian. He was in New York. I don't know if he flew out. He was supposed to fly out today, but I got to see him for a little bit at Poke Court. I mean, I love seeing him, spending some time with him. That's the homie right there. So shout out Christian. How's the gain on this mic? It looks like it's a little high. I'm gonna drop it a little bit. How do I change the gain on this bitch? Let me change the gain. I think this is a little bit better. This is better. Hello, 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 hello. Maybe here, here. Yeah, this is better. All right. Put that there. I guess I don't need that. Put that here. 6 months and you were basically gone for 2 months. I was gone for 1 month. I took a month off. Kira, what up, baby? I was gone for a month, 5 weeks, but I'm back. I've been getting my ass kicked by everybody in the community asking me when I'm going to be streaming again, and it's a fair question. It's very fair. How is Pokecourt? I will say this. Pokecourt is. Let me drop this a little bit. Pokecourt is probably the best LGS I've been to recently. I haven't been to a lot, but the places I've been to in New York City have been very basement dwelly, if that makes sense. Stores immaculate, the pack bar incredible. Staff, obviously, I love the staff. Everybody in there is so fun, super interactive. It's a little bit of a tight space, but compared to the closet they were in before, it's huge. And their merch out of this fucking world. I'll show you guys some of the merch that I picked up. Got a pack from the Crane Machine. Did you get anything good? Chris, okay. So before I show you what I got from Pokecourt, Chris is literally, if you guys haven't met Chris, he does the whatnot breaks for Pokecourt. Tall, blonde. I think he's blonde, maybe brunette. Either way, glasses. One of the nicest people I have ever met in my life, like my entire life. Chris is literally one of the best people. Like you're around him, and when he speaks, it's like you're being wrapped in a warm fucking blanket. Like this guy is just so fucking genuine and wholesome and nice. Like you just want to be around him. Like I feel like he's just a very happy person to be around. But yeah, let me actually get all the stuff I picked up recently, and I want to show you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, we have a lot of cool pickups that I want to show off. Starting with Warm Blanket is so true, for real. If you've ever met him, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Literally one of the nicest people I have ever met. But this is one of the hats that they had. Um, my big thing with merch is I don't want to get a merch piece that literally just says the name of the store and that's it. I want something unique, something fun, something playful. This is a corduroy green hat. It says Pokecourt in the back. Yeah, it's corduroy. It's awesome. And it says caught in New York with the Apple Pokeball. So it's like a double entendre, right? Pokemon and New York City on one hat with the big apple, obviously. So fucking cool. When I saw this, I was like, all right, cool. Immediate, need it. Immediate. The That was super nice. I've been wearing that non-stop. And then there were a bunch of stickers. So if you guys keep up with your memes, there's a meme that's been going around recently, or it did go around. I don't think it's viral anymore, of a rat in a New York City subway dragging a slice of pizza down the stairs. So they have the New York City rat there, and you guys all know who that is. Ratata. So Pizza Rat. That's a really fun callback. Bagel Bird and Pikachu as a New York City New York City taxi. How cool is that? Right, guys? So fucking cool. That was great. I bought a bunch of packs. I pulled a. That's not Pikachu. No, that's Rattata. That's not Pikachu. I pulled a Lily's Determination SIR. So off center. That thing is absolutely cooked. But I did pull a Mega Kangaskhan SIR, and I sent that out to grading. Hydrate, yes, thank you. I choked. KBBQ, that's not a lunchbox. That's a Zion case. All right. This next piece, it's really because of Aaron and CT. Where's my vape? All right, because of Aaron and CT wearing it on their stream. Why is my voice still cracking? I decided to get this. I know I shouldn't be smoking. I got the 100 Thieves Pokemon collab. Yeah, exactly, Tino. This thing is so fucking cool. Shout out to Aaron and CT for taking the time out and letting me know how the sizing fits, because I definitely would have bought a huge one. The medium is perfect for me, and it's still oversized, so I'm not like swimming in it. But look at the back. And they have little details on it, like the Pokeballs. I don't know if you could see it there. Yeah, that's tough. I've been living in this for a couple of days, so that's been super fun. Really good piece. You guys know I love my hoodies. Um, and two things I just got back today. Let me see. Okay, I can show this off. Oh wait, one more thing. Couple of Nick City. What up, baby? I also met Nick City at the Poke Court. Super fun guy. Love that guy. I got myself another Labubu, and I put a T-Rex fucking costume on him because of you guys. All the OGs know about the T-Rex story, and that's why I had to get the T-Rex costume on him. Ugh. Let me see. So that ordered myself a little 3D printed Gengar. This is cool. So this one's really cool. And my homie who just got back from Tokyo brought me something fucking incredible. So he got me a Poke Center Tokyo exclusive pin. This is super cool. And then I am a sucker for regional exclusives. I don't collect plushies. Not really my thing. But bruh, the Japanese exclusive Pikachu with the Sakura leaves. How fucking cool is that? That's so dope, bro. With this little puffy fro, right? This is so cool. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. All right, let me put this stuff back. Yeah, super thankful to the homie who picked that up in Japan for me cuz he knows that I am a Pokemon fan. Looks like a nice gift for a girl. I mean, maybe. I enjoy collecting stuff, exclusive stuff, so it doesn't bother me. I was just very thankful that he thought of me and brought something back. Starlets, what up, baby? Haven't seen you forever. What's going on? Yeah, but just super thankful that he thought of me and brought something back. And obviously, that's not a small item. So for him to go out of his way to pack it in a luggage and bring it all the way back from Japan, obviously, is it's very meaningful, and I really appreciate it. So shout out my guy PJ for doing that. Um, Okay, for anybody just joining in, we are doing something fun. I am getting a Pokemon tattoo. It's gonna happen regardless. I'm giving you guys the chat an opportunity to pick my tattoo for me. So for every 5 gifted, you get to pick one Gen 1 Pokemon. And on top of that, you get to pick an action or a pose. When we hit the goal, which is 500 gifted or 500 subs, what we're going to do is have 2 wheels, one wheel for Pokemon and then a second wheel for all the actions and poses. We're going to spin both, and at random we're going to figure out what tattoo we're getting. Has to be Gen 1, but twerking, yes, I can put that on the list. I will allow twerking. So for right now, we have Everlyn who gifted for a Magikarp, and the action or pose is eating a glizzy. But again, it doesn't have to be Magikarp eating a glizzy. We can pick, you know, let's say whatever, a Gengar. But then if we pick eating a glizzy, it'll be Gengar eating the glizzy. So I think it'll be cool to have like a double wheel spin for that. So that's for every 5 gifted. We're gonna do that. And it's not just today. I'm not doing a marathon. We'll just keep it going. It's just a sub goal that's rolling over. Once we get to 500, and then we'll do it. But yeah, I think it'll be fun to kind of see what you guys come up with. I know you guys are gonna be completely unhinged and pick some off the wall shit, but I'm okay. I'm very okay with that. Low bunny twerking is actually fucking wild. So I was watching a little bit of Legal. All right. What else do I have going on? A lot of stuff this week. We have a Knicks game that we're going to next week. Unfortunately, I can't stream that. Um, we have 3 days of locals a week, and I got permission to stream at all 3 LGSs. So I'm going to be streaming my games. Um, I don't know if that's a segment you guys are going to be are going to be into. But I'm definitely going to be streaming. Me playing Riftbound. Uh, Once the sim system gets a little bit better online, I would definitely be down to play some Riftbound on stream. But unfortunately, the sim system isn't the best. It's still playable, but I'll be honest, not a lot of people are playing it right now online, obviously. But I feel like um in the future, obviously it wouldn't make sense for them not to do it. I think they'll drop something similar to MTG Arena. Yeah, I'd like to see you play. I love playing. I've honestly been having so much fun playing a Riftbound. It's just complex enough where it is keeping me very, very entertained. Like very, very entertained. So I've been having a lot of fun deck building. CT and Aaron can speak on it, and so can Mikey, my mod. When I tell you I am thinking about this game nonstop, I really mean it. Like I'm deck building nonstop. I'm crafting different metas. I'm studying. I'm doing all this stuff. Because I am one of those people. When I start something, I am hyper competitive. I don't like to lose. Um, in the beginning, when I'm still learning, I don't mind losing because I like to do a lot of meta crafting. So if I take an L, it's not a big deal. But once my deck is finalized and I am ready and I'm ready to compete, I take it very, very seriously. I know it's just a TCG game, but I don't like to lose. It's not in my nature to lose. Chef Astro, what up, baby? Death of Icarus, what up? What up? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you know what's funny? I actually have an Icarus tattoo. It's this one right here. Or it symbolizes Icarus. It's not actual Icarus, but this is the story of Icarus on my arm. But yeah, maybe I should add a. You know what? I'm gonna throw my own tattoo submission in here because it's only fair that I put something. I'm gonna put. So for my submission, I put Gengar taking a nap. So right now we have Magikarp eating a glizzy, and Gengar taking a nap. Figured I'd write a calm one because you guys are gonna write the really degenerate off the wall shit. So but yeah, if you are in New York City, one more plug for them. Definitely go check them out. Pokecourt. I really had the most amazing time. Like I wasn't paid to be there. I wasn't paid to promo or anything. I went just to support the store. Um, Courtney and the staff was gracious enough to give me a staff badge, so I didn't have to wait online. But again, not paid, definitely wasn't giving any money, wasn't giving any product. Like I was there purely because I wanted to support the store, and I loved it so much that I was literally there 2 days in a row from open to close. And I did pop in once again recently. So if you're in the New York area or you're planning on visiting and you're into Pokemon, this is the store. Like I can't think of another store that has the same type of vibes. Like this place is just so welcoming. Staff is so chill. Product everywhere. They have singles, they have slabs, they have packs. Bro, the pack bar is so fucking dope. What's up watching streams being a degen? I respect that. I feel that. Um when I went 2 days ago, it wasn't, I mean, it was a little packed inside, but it wasn't crazy. Like there wasn't a long line. If there was a line, it was maybe like a two-person wait line. Like it wasn't bad. You can still get in right away. 10-year lease is nuts, but not for nothing. If this past week was any indication on how successful they're going to be, they're going to have to extend that to 20 years. Like they're going to be there for a minute. Like they are the go-to Pokemon store. Like everybody that's asked me, all right, so I'll preface this by saying ever since I pivoted a lot of my content, you guys have noticed it's not just like carousels and photos of myself, like, you know, just posing somewhere. I've been doing more videos, and part of doing more videos is a lot of content into the TCG space, right? Now that I'm doing more TCG and Pokemon content, I've been getting so many DMs from friends like, "Yo, what do you think this card is worth? What do you think this is worth? Da da da, this, that, and the third." And every single person that's asked me for my opinion on where I should go for Pokemon cards, my automatic answer is Pokecourt. It's just Pokecourt. I know it's a little bit of a trek for myself. I have 3 LGSs by my house that I can go to, but I will drive into the city and risk getting a ticket to go to Pokecourt. That's how good the fucking shop is, and I'll die on that hill. I'll stand by it. Created by Chella. I appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. That area looked bougie. No, it's meat packing. I think it looked bougie because there are a couple of high end stores like Gucci, Saint Laurent. There's I think a Golden Goose too, and the cobblestone streets. Also give it that like air of elegance. Cool Brew, what up, baby? Good to see you. Finally found you on stream. You're lucky because this is the first time I've streamed in over a month, and I'm catching hell for it. But I am finally happy to be back. Very happy. Oh, also, if you guys won a Labubu from my giveaway contest, there were I think 20 something of you. Check your mailboxes. I don't know if you guys have checked your mailboxes, but they all should have been there 2 weeks ago or so. So I'm hoping all of them showed up safely. Cool Brew was actually the winner of the secret Labubu, which is kind of sick. We pulled a secret. Man's been edging us. I know, bro. I've been saying I need to come back for the longest time, and I've been really lazy with it. But tonight I was like, all right, I could either watch a really shitty movie, or I could start stream and kind of see where it goes and kind of enjoy myself a little bit. I did pull a good card at Pokecourt, but couldn't find you. What did you pull? I need to know. I need to know. I need to live vicariously through you guys. We do have something fun ready for you guys. Shout out Scratch Me because we have something amazing lined up in the next day or two. We're going after that Meowth. We are going after the Meowth. The only thing I don't like about this set, and I'll be completely transparent, right? The Kilowatcho full art is really nice. It's really, really nice. Okay. So, oh, yeah, I can pull up the cards. No worries. Let me see. Meowth Phantasmal. You know what? I could just pull this up. Oh, no images. Inferno X. All right, we're gonna use the Japanese version because there's no English variants, obviously, because it's not out yet. Let's go here. I did get the Gold Duck and Psyduck. I got both of them. But unfortunately, neither one are gradable, so I'm gonna keep hunting for a gradable one. It's definitely a cash grab. It's gonna be up there for sure, just because of the Charizard alone. But I don't I don't know if it's I don't know. I'm not gonna have fun opening this set. I think I'm gonna enjoy opening Mega Evolutions more than this. But obviously the big boy, the Golden Charizard, this is probably gonna be, it might be the second most expensive card after this one. This card's incredible. Probably one of the best arts I've seen ever on a Charizard. Um, you have the Dark Charizard, the Charizard right here in the background. You have the Charmeleon, and you have the Charmander. The only thing you have to be aware of when you get or when you're looking for this card out of Phantasmal Flames, the English version, is the English font covers Charmander's face a little bit right before his nose. So the English version covers his eyes and part of his nose. Top two Charizard art easily, easily. And then you have the low thicky. I don't know. I just don't like the SIRs in here, bro. I'm not a fan, bro. I don't think they look good. A Dawn SIR doesn't beat the Lilies. I mean, you have the bullshit Sharpedo. That's kind of trash. I don't know. Not a really beautiful set to me. The Wigglytuff is cute. That's a nice card, but again, nothing special. Piplup. Piplup is okay. It's whatever. Not a big Piplup fan, so I'm not gonna go crazy. But that's pretty much it. And then this is the card that I am gonna be going after. The Meowth. So this was formerly a Japanese exclusive. It was a Japanese promo. I first saw the card at Pokemon Worlds. Aaron and CT brought it up. I think they might have gotten one. I'm not sure. But this card is being printed as an IR as part of the Phantasmal Flame set. Um, this is in Korean. This is in Phantasmal Flames, so you can pull this. And this is not a hard pull because it's an IR, not an SIR. So this will be pretty easy to pull. I know that the Zacians have been popping out like crazy, and the Dawn SIR and the Low Punny SIR have been popping out like crazy. But again, even with that being said, I've been seeing a lot of breakers online get the Charizard. So keep in mind this set list is very small. I think there's less than 70 cards in the set list. So very easy to master set. I think the pull rates are going to be tough for the Charizard, but not like prismatic bad. I think you're going to have your chances at pulling the Charizard pretty easily as long as you rip enough product. Um, Astro, it's not just a Japanese promo anymore. It's now available in Phantasmal Flames in English as a regular IR. So the hit rate on that Meowth is going to be really, really good. So to be completely honest, I don't want a single card out of this set except for the SIR Charizard and the Meowth. Those are the only two cards I'm really chasing out of this set. I was speaking to Keem earlier today, and he said that this is a really good set to master set. If you want to try master setting something, because the set list is so small. Oh, okay. You need all the Japanese promos at PC. That's a really cool PC. Uh, I don't know if there's a Gengar in Phantasmal. I think that's coming out in the next set. I think it's called Dream something. I forget what it is. There were some cards leaked of a Mega Gengar chasing a Pikachu, which I don't like. I don't like the Mega Gengar look. Oh, speaking of, hold on. I have some new pickups. I want to show you guys my new pickups. Okay, so earlier in the month, shout out Scratch Me. They sponsored my little trip over to what's the card show called? LITCG. It's the biggest TCG show here on Long Island, and I picked up a couple of slabs. I picked up a Leafeon from Crown Zenith in a PSA 10. I flipped that recently to put the money into a Riftbound. I got a pretty good deal on it. I picked up this Lucario promo, PSA 10. This is the promo from Crown Zenith. Picked up a Sleeping Mew in a PSA 10. Picked up another promo, a Pikachu Zekrom tag team. This is super cool. And then the biggest pickup of the day, I picked up the Mew. This is an IR? Oh, wow. Okay. The Mew from Crown Zenith fighting the Charizard in the background in a PSA 10. So I got these these four actually. So that was my latest pickup for slabs. And then this past week, I'm gonna be dropping the video tomorrow because I just finished editing it today. Am I pumping that Galarian Mew? Nah, it's a PC card. I am a very big Crown Zenith fan. I think Crown Zenith is probably my favorite set after 151. So I'm gonna try to master set all of Crown Zenith full arts in a 10. But fun news, I started my first official theme binder. So shout out Voltex again. I am doing a Pokemon Night Sky theme. So we're doing a bunch of Night Sky Pokemon. Let me see if I can get this on camera. The glare is so bad. I'm sorry. Evo, what up, baby? What's going on? So I picked up 30 singles. Nothing crazy. A lot of small cards, but just beautiful cards for my night binder, my night theme binder. I doubled up on the Miradon by accident. I bought two. Oh, picked up this card. This card's so fucking beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. The glare is really bad. I'll take it out. You're from SoCal? Good to meet you, bro. I was just in SoCal a couple of months ago. This Drowsy is so nice. Ah, I know. I know. All right, CPM. I know I have to get the Moonbryon, but the Moonbryon's $2,000 raw right now, so I'm gonna hold off. That might be like the cherry on top when I collect the rest of the night theme cards. But the Moonbryon is a big card I need for this theme binder. I knew that going in. It is what it is. Do I own a shop? I do not own a shop. I'm just a complete degenerate when it comes to Pokemon, so I love to rip a ton. Like, look down here. All that is Poke content I've ripped in the last couple of weeks. So as much as I would love to say I own a shop, I unfortunately do not. But I do have a lot of friends that own shops, and I have pretty good relationships with people at LGSs. So I can get my inventory for ripping pretty easily. I do get high off my own supply. Yeah. If I owned my own shop, it would literally fail in a minute because I'd be ripping through my entire inventory. That's part of the reason why I keep all my product either in storage or if they end up coming home with me, they end up just getting ripped. I mean, there's no way. Like, chat knows. The chat's very aware that I cannot keep sealed product in the house because if I do, it would be a very bad time for me. I would rip it open in an instant. It wouldn't survive. Which is fine. Which is fine because it's a good time. And we've been hitting pretty well. We have a lot of cards out for grading right now. I think we have like 4 more shadows. Oh, you know what? I'll share this with you guys. This is such a fucking bummer. I'm still gonna make this a video. Um, Let me see if I can bring it up. Okay. No. What shop was I streaming at? Oh no, that was LITCG. No, LISC. I do their social media. So they were really cool and they let me stream there whenever I want. All right, we're going to go into a little story time. So speaking of LISC, um I was there a couple of weeks ago and there's this guy there who's a bigger degenerate than me. His name is Pat. Just a fucking straight degen. Like literally will go down to his last dollar and still rip packs, which is psychopathic but commendable. He goes through like 50 packs of Prismatic Evolution and there are 8 packs left. So he goes, "Bro, I don't even want to buy these 8 packs. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to see it. Do you want to do a coin flip for 8 packs of Prizzy?" And I'm like, "Yes, I will coin flip you, but you really should finish out those 8 packs because you're gonna kill yourself if I hit something big after you ripped 8 packs." He goes, "Nah, let's just coin flip. It's prismatic. There's probably nothing in there." I'm like, "Okay, no problem." We rip it. I go through 7 packs, and out of 7 packs, I hit 5 Pokeballs, 1 Master Ball, and I hit a ultra rare gold card. And on the 8th pack, I pulled a fucking Moonbryon. I recently sent it out for submission. I express ordered it. And unfortunately, and I'm kind of bummed. This shit came back a 9. They're saying it's top bottom. It's bottom heavy apparently. It it was so close, bro. It was so close. I have a centering app that I've run on it like 3-4 times and it's literally 44.56. It's a percent. It is literally 1%. So, with that being said, I am gonna take a shot at this card again. I'm gonna crack it out. I'm I'm gonna send it in for just a regular value submission with my other cards, and I'm just gonna hope for the best. I expressed it because I heard that if you express it, they're a little more lenient with you, better graders, more attention to detail, things of that nature. Um, but I'm gonna take a shot again. I'm gonna send this out for grading and pray this comes back a 10 because the difference is $2,500. No, more. Almost $2,900. Yeah, because raw this sells anywhere from 1,100 to 1,200, and a 10 this sells for 4,000. So it's a big, big, big difference. I'll spend the 25 bucks and send it out and hope for the best. Um, yeah, top bottom heavy by 1%, bro. One fucking percent. Like 44.56. So I think it's a matter of just getting the right grader on the right day and and hoping that it comes back correctly. Yeah, you see the grader notes here, top bottom. You know what? It's okay. If it was like really bad, then I wouldn't do it again. I know that a couple of my friends have said, "Hey, don't even bother." Like you can obviously tell it's top bottom, but I think it's so close that it's at the grader's discretion. I'm just gonna hope that it comes back at 10. If it doesn't, I'll crack it. I'll sell it raw or I'll sell the 9. This is one of those few cards that hold same value in a 9 or raw. Sometimes the 9 tends to be a little bit less than raw cards because people want to take a shot at raw at grading it. But the Umbreon is I think 1,100 either way. So I'm gonna crack this guy and send it out for grading again. We do have a lot of stuff that is out for grading right now. I'm just waiting for all those submissions to finish. We have I know we have a bunch of Ivysaurs from Mega Evolutions, a bunch of Steelixes. We have a Gardevoir SIR. We have a Kangaskhan SIR. A ton of Marshadows. I have a Taipei Poke Center exclusive. I have a Pokemon exclusive, Pikachu exclusive from Worlds, the promo card. We have my Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie's out for grading because it came back a BGS 9.5. So hopefully it maybe gets a PSA 10. I'll be very happy because again, that card, a 10 and a 9 make a huge difference in the price point. Um, but yeah, just a lot of cards that I sent out for general grading that I'm waiting for it to come back. But you guys all know PSA is so fucking slow with grading now, especially now that there's so many cards heading there every single day. They see, hundreds of thousands of cards every day. So uh just waiting on that. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna assume because nobody said anything about not getting their Labubus that everybody received theirs and it arrived safely. So that's good. You know what I'm surprised about? Nobody in chat has brought up the obvious drama surrounding somebody that I'm very close with. So thank you for that. That's actually very good. I was actually very prepared to talk about it. But the fact that it wasn't brought up shows that you guys respect it on some level, thankfully. Let me see. Nothing happened. We ain't here to farm drama, thankfully. Oh my god. I know I've had my fair shares of dealing with that drama. My DMs went crazy as soon as it happened. And obviously, I was on damage control and PR salvaging for a couple of days. So that's part of the reason why I've been missing for a little bit. But yeah. Let me actually check. Maybe I can get a Riftbound box right now to open with you guys. See if this guy responds. Nope. They didn't respond. All good. Oh, you know what? Not for nothing. This has been. I've missed this. I'll be very, very, very honest. This has been something that I've been looking forward to in a long time, and I'm glad to be back. What's your best pull in Riftbound? Are we talking financially, or are we talking just my favorite card art? I haven't opened a lot. I think I've opened 3 boxes, 3 boxes, and a bunch of loose packs, but I haven't opened a ton. But Champ, are you asking what's my most expensive pull or what's my favorite? My best pull. I pulled 2 time warps. Do you know if any new solo TCG is going to be released? What do you mean, like solo leveling? I pulled 2 time warps. I pulled the overnumbered Leona, which is a beautiful card, and I pulled the overnumbered Lee Sin just yesterday, actually. Um, so those 4 probably be my best pulls. I do need one more card to play in my deck tomorrow. I'm gonna use a proxy, but I do need a couple of more cards to finish out my Misfortune deck. I'm gonna be running a Misfortune deck, a Master Yi deck, an Annie deck, and a Victor deck. And when set 2 comes out, I have a very good feeling there's going to be a lot of cards to buff up all the D tier and F tier decks. So I'm hoping that a lot of cards come out for the stun mechanic. Solo leveling is coming out. I think it's UA, if I'm not mistaken. But it is coming out. Cool, bro. Wait right there. Wait right there. So I actually have enough for a playset to play in my Victor deck. So I have a Victor deck pretty much done. The only card I'm missing is the Victor Champion unit. And then the Victor deck is fully completed. Yeah, I think I have every card. I need the Victor Champion alt art, and I need an overnumbered Victor, and those are the last 2 cards I need to finish the Victor deck. Surprisingly, it's a very cheap deck to make. The Victor cards aren't really expensive right now. Um, I think you can finish that deck out once you get the 3 TTWs. The TTWs are the most expensive cards in that set, minus the overnumbered. If Weiss picks up solo leveling IP with Siggy, it's game over for UA. Probably. I mean, UA is never gonna, be able to compete with Weiss. Weiss cards are just better. Um, I'm strictly chasing solo leveling because I love the manhwa. It's one of my favorite ones, and I think a lot of the cards are gonna be cool. So I'm looking forward to that. So I was watching a little bit of the. But Weiss cards are definitely, obviously, more highly sought after, much more expensive than their UA counterparts. And case in point, look at what's it called? What's that set? Attack on Titan. I did open up a box of UA Kaiju number 8, and it was just, bro. I'll be very honest. It was very underwhelming. I didn't rip OP13. I'm not a big One Piece guy. I've never watched the anime. Manga cards are incredible. I think manga cards are probably one of the most beautiful cards in all of TCG, if not the most beautiful cards. But because I think because I haven't watched the anime and I don't play One Piece, it didn't really do anything for me. If I did rip OP, it would just be strictly to degen, be to chase a god pack or something. But the money I would spend on One Piece, I'd rather put that towards Riftbound or put it towards like a Pokemon rip. Um, the last set I ripped was OP 7, where I was chasing the Boa manga, and I didn't hit it. Didn't really have fun with the set, so I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna pack it up and stop opening One Piece. I do wish they made manga cards for other sets. I think that'd be so beautiful. Imagine a Pokemon manga card. How crazy would that be? A Pokemon manga card would go off the fucking chains, bro. That'd be so nice. Pokemon manga. What would you see? Maybe like a Pikachu card with the Pikachu panels in the background would be so fucking sick. From like episode 1. But speaking of One Piece, if you guys know who Agent DMG are, they oh shit. What fell? One sec. Metal bar fell. Um if you look at their clips or if the VOD is still up, Agent DMG actually ripped open a full God pack, which is fucking insane. I don't know what the hit rate is on the God pack, but very hard to hit. And the God pack actually is very, very cool in the sense that it's unique, right? So if you hit a God pack in Pokemon, it's just a bunch of the IRs and possibly an SIR all clumped together, right? So it's like an all in one pack. The difference is in OP, the color of the font, and I think the borders are a little bit different on the God Pack cards versus their regular pack counterparts. So the demon cards are all, I think, red font, and their regular counterparts are like a white silver font, which is super fucking cool. Like little details like that really make the biggest difference. Like truly, like it's so fucking cool. Um, I actually tuned in and I got to see it right after it got open, so I was very happy to see that. But yeah, no OP 13. I'll be very honest. I haven't ever seen a God Pack live. I have yet to see a God Pack live, and I really want to pull a God Pack. I've never pulled one. Nobody around me has ever pulled one, so it's one of those things where I definitely want to at least see it one time. Okay, let's go do something because I need to make sure I keep up with appearances. If you guys know me, you know this is one of my favorite things to do, and it's to troll Felix. All right, here we go. Wait 2 seconds. We hit the follow button. W follow. Retire to concentrate on his Hinge career. Is that what he's doing? Is he a full time Hinge guy now? Is that what's happening? I just see him playing a lot of video games. And he was doing camera work for Nina yesterday or the day before. Everybody trolls him, bro. Felix is the most easily trolled person, and it's fucking hilarious. I think it's so funny. Oh, Max is live too. Let's see what everybody's doing. Oh, I guess my sub timed. I haven't been on Twitch that long that all my subs timed out. Oh my god. Let's see what Max is up to. Fucking ads, bro. Jesus Christ. All right, let's Mute this until the ads go through. I am very excited to see Prey. Not Prey. I'm sorry. Predator. I forget the name of it. Predator something. It's the same director as the movie Prey. And I had a lot of fun watching Prey, so I'm gonna be watching that very, very soon. All right, let's. What's Max doing? Badlands. Yes, Badlands. That's what it is. Damn, is he upset? Oh, he's ending. Bro is ending. All right. Let's see what Leo is up to. What the fuck? The fuck is he doing? I saw it. Get ready for something big in the future. Oh, okay. So, is the cliffhanger worth me having to deal with anxiety? Because if it's a crazy cliffhanger, I'm gonna fucking hate myself. I hate cliffhangers because I hate waiting. What the fuck? Please play that game. What the fuck is it? Nah, this looks like fucking. That looks like S tier gooning. I'm not doing that, bro. That looks like a JAV. Oh, it's Korean. What does that say? Hasuk sengi, chonbu, chonbo, minya. What? Stop scrolling. I can't read Korean that fast. Oh, to it. Not like you're doing that. Not like you're doing that IRL anyways. I'm not. I'm not. I get no bitches. It's fucking sad, bro. It's fucking real sad. It's definitely a Gooner game. 1,000,000%. Oh my god, there's season 2. There's a photo book. Hell no. This looks nah. Tino, why do you know what that is, bro? The fuck? Is it actually fun as crazy? You have pick from earlier today, right? He's not running Riftbound Sims. He's running Dating Sim. Oh my god! All right, nobody's online to play Riftbound Sims with. Otherwise, I would play Riftbound right now for everybody. But nobody's playing unless you want to get on. Unless you want to fucking get on. Because I've seen the clips. Dating Sims to level up IRL dating. Oh my god! Not the fucking toes, bro. All right, I'm out. What's my man Devon doing, my brother? No, I can't watch this. I'll get nauseous. I'll get so fucking nauseous. I can't watch FPSs. Now I'm going to play with CT. Okay. All right. Why'd you bring it up then? I want to play. Why can't I play? Just know your lore, buddy. Cliffhanger for sure, but you'll know the direction 20 minutes in and it's awesome. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to play dating sims. No, I've never played a dating sim in my life and I don't plan on it. Listen, I have a hard enough time dating. Okay. I don't need a game to tell me I suck. I already suck in IRL. My ego would be completely bruised if I sucked in a dating sim. So I don't need that kind of slander. Okay. You want to watch? You're gonna go play with CT. You're gonna leave chat to go play Riftbound with your husband, and I'm sitting here staring at my PSA 9 Umbreon, motherfucker. Hate this card so much. Aaron is in it for the punishment. Oh God. Um. Okay, so without watching Predator, uh, and obviously the new one, and having seen all the movies up until now, the premise of it is this time Predator is the protagonist you cheer for, right? Uh, and he has that whatever that girl is on his back. I'm assuming it's like some sort of synthetic being, AI, whatever it is. Um, maybe something to do with him coming to Earth or him defending Earth. I don't know. It's hard. I know my Predator lore. I just I feel like yeah, I think I would have to wait 20 minutes into the movie to see where it goes. But I do have to make some time to go see the movie for sure. Like I'm very, very, very excited to see the movie. Wait, let me go to my work laptop and pull up the other PSA account and see where the grading is. Hold on. Let's see where this other PSA grading is so far. I'm excited for the movie though. It looks really fucking good. And obviously being able to cheer for him for the first time. Not that I didn't cheer for him before in the past, but being able to cheer for a Predator is it's gonna be fun for sure. All right, let's go to the PSA account. Orders. What are the order numbers? All this stuff was in assembly a few days ago. Hopefully, it made it out of assembly. 25589. Okay, this is the sports card sub. My very last sports card sub. There's a lot of name dropping, so pay attention. Okay, I'll be completely honest. I don't remember any characters' names from any movie. I just watched Prey, which is the latest one, and I don't remember the girl's name. All right, this one's still in assembly. 256. All right, this is the TCG one. Hopefully, this one's done. This is the one that I think you guys would be most interested in. Still assembly? Still assembly? Grades ready? Grades ready? Please be grades ready. Hello? Hello? Assembly, no. Okay, still assembly. All right, I'm gonna go turn this off. Okay. It's charging. Gary, you're getting the PSA magazine. They're coming out with the promo for Naruto. I do get the magazine, but I never open it. I literally just toss it aside. I got a few now, but yeah, I haven't opened it in a while. I have one downstairs from last month. Is that the one with the promo? If it is, I can go downstairs and get it. But if they haven't come out with it yet, then I'm not gonna bother. I'm confident you'll figure it out. Cool. You know what I loved about the last movie? And I'll tell you guys in a second. Prey, great movie. There's a dating sim. Oh my god, long. No, there's no fucking dating sim. Jesus Christ. There's no dating sim. We're not doing a dating sim. There's no dating sim. There's no dating sim. My IRL dating is already miserable as it is. Like, I don't need to be disrespected IRL and disrespected in a game. No fucking dating sim. No dating sim. IG says it's a pre-order. Ah, okay, okay. So, one of my favorite things about movies are like callbacks and Easter eggs and stuff like that. Um, should I say it? I don't want to. I don't want to name. You know, what? I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Let's see. Oh, that's actually really fucking cool. That's cool. That's his giant toad, right? That's a really cool card. Not gonna lie. Might have to go after this one. Wait, do I get this just by having the PSA submission? I mean, a PSA subscription? How does this work? Oh, okay, so it's free. Collector Club members will soon receive an exclusive PSA Caillou Naruto promo card. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's really cool. That's a pretty cool promo. All right, I'll be completely transparent. I'm not a big Naruto fan. When I get the promo in, you guys can have it. I'll do a random givey to one of you guys. I don't need it. Like I'm not a big fan. I'd rather give it to somebody who would enjoy it. I'll be honest, I gave Naruto a fair shot. I watched it up until and this is going to be a really obscure reference cuz it's one random scene throughout the entire series. Um there was a scene with him and Sasuke and the guy in the blue. Don't tell me his name. Don't tell me his name. Uh what's is the guy in blue in Sasuke? Wait, what's the girl's name then? Wait, what's the girl's name? Hold on. Okay, whatever. You know that little trio, Naruto and his two friends? Sakura, yeah, okay. So Sasuke is the guy, right? So the girl Sakura is the guy Sasuke? Okay, so all right, I got the names. I got the name correct. Got you. So it was the scene where he is it Jiraiya? The guy with the big hair? Jiraiya is um I think he's training them, and Naruto and Sasuke have to send like an energy ball out into a water tower. And Sasuke makes a giant hole. Naruto's hole is like a little baby hole that spits out like a little stream of water. He's like, "Oh shit, I failed." Da da da. He's really down, beating himself up, and then he walks away. And Sasuke is the last one to leave. And when he turns around, he sees that Naruto actually blew out the entire back of the water tower, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And that's where I ended my Naruto journey, right there. If Naruto isn't a dick, Sasuke had no reason to be a little bitch. You know what's funny? I read that in Aaron's voice. Little bitch. I don't know. I tried getting into it. It's a great scene, but I don't know what it was. Maybe something else came out, and I started watching something else. But I kind of fell off of it. I fell off of it. I haven't gone back. You know what sucks about Jiraiya? I feel like if I hadn't waited so long to watch the anime and I was able to avoid more spoilers, I wouldn't I'd be more invested in the show and his death would be more impactful. Cuz as far as I know, everybody that's watched it that's been a loyal fan, they've told me that Jiraiya's death is one of the saddest things you can possibly go through in anime. But because I already know it's coming, I don't know if it's going to impact me as hard, which sucks cuz moments like that are what make an anime great, and knowing that it's coming and being able to kind of prepare for it kind of takes away the impact of him dying. Yeah, I heard it was really sad. I heard it was really really sad. I've never seen Naruto. The only reason I even know about it is when that kid buried himself. on the beach and drowned. That's all I have. That's all the exposure I have to Naruto. Wait, somebody buried himself and drowned? Why would somebody bury themselves? And how is that connected to Naruto? Stupid fucking thing to do, by the way. I mean, do you not know high tide is a thing? Idiot kid. Isn't there a move? I don't know. I mean, I watched the very beginning of Naruto, right? This is when he's like just a kid. And he has like two moves. Two I think they called like jutsus. One where he transforms into a girl, and one where he clones himself. I think those are the only two jutsus he knows so far. I know he gets like super OP later on, but another reason why I kind of fell off of it is the animation. If I'm being completely honest, like being spoiled with modern animation versus having to watch that kind of animation is just like, bro, this is so bad. Like this is bad. I did watch another good one recently. I've been on my anime journey. Uh Let me see. It's called Gotcha Kuza. What is this? Gotcha Kuda? The garbage one? Greatest Naruto scene for me is Shika's get back. Yeah, Gotcha Kuda. This one's really good. I finished all of it. I think I'm on oh no wait, where is it? I'm on episode 14, so I have another 4 episodes to catch up on. But this one's really good. Great animation, great premise to the story. This one's fun. Weekly anime night. It's really good so far. Yeah, it's a really good one. I've been enjoying this one a lot. I watched okay. So here's the side of anime that kind of turned me away for such a long time. I gave this anime a shot the other day, and it is not for me, bro. This shit is so fucking weird. All right, I saw a clip of it on TikTok, and I love dragons. I like animes where you're able to summon things, and this is perfect because, you know, people who are dragon riders get to summon a dragon. So the premise of the show is this guy right here, he doesn't get his dragon summoning for the longest time. Nobody can figure out why. When he finally gets his summoning in like the end of episode 1, it ends up being a dragon girl. It's a human. But the scenes are so fucking weird. Like, hey, listen, to each their own, but I don't turn on animes to watch like naked little kids running around. That's fucking weird. And it's this little girl, and when I say naked, like her titties are all out, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not comfortable watching this. Like, this is not my shit. And then there is like the scene where like an adult woman dragon with huge boobies invades his dreams and like sucks him off in a dream, and I'm just like, bro, I I can't get behind that, bro. This shit is weird. It's not for me, bro. It's like this big ass titty dragon girl pops into his dreams and sucks him off in his dreams. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is happening right now? Yeah, just I don't know. I couldn't get behind it. I watched I think an episode or two, and it just got to be too much. I was like, bro, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. You like dragon? I like things based around dragon stuff. I've watched a couple of dragon animes. Die Hard Charizard fan is crazy. It wasn't hentai. It wasn't hentai. It was just like it was borderline hentai, but it wasn't hentai. Dylan, I purposely avoided asking what dragon was because I already knew that was coming. I was trying to dodge it as much as possible. Um, Dragon one on Netflix where they were cooking dragons. The fuck? I have to catch up on Chainsaw Man. I have to do that. Sword Art Online. I don't know if there's a new season. Oh, you know which one I've watched recently that's really fucking good? Shangri-La Frontier. Shangri-La Frontier is really fucking good. Really, really, really good. Like the writing, the dialogue, everything about Shangri-La Frontier is really good. Chef's Table episode is crazy. No, I haven't seen that, Dylan. I'm not on the algorithm. My TikTok algorithm is really fucked up. Like chat knows, my TikTok algorithm is fucked. Has anybody in the chat seen High Card? High Card, I think, is a one season anime, but the premise is really interesting. I think there are 52 cards with powers, and if you have one of the cards, you have a power attached to that card. It looks very interesting. I might give it a shot. Shangri-La Frontier is great. Love it. Can't wait for the next season. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I'm fighting the urge to read the manga. I'm gonna wait for the anime to come out. Um, it took me a while to get used to him wearing that bird helmet, but once I got past that, it was really good. Like I'm actually having a lot of fun watching it. Okay. Somebody might actually have a Riftbound card for me. So I'm going to send him a photo of what I need. And this will be the last piece of my Misfortune deck. Oh, if I have any Riftbound players in chat, let me know what deck I should run tomorrow. Should I play the Master Yi or should I play the Misfortune? I can run both. I have enough cards for both. What do you guys think I should play? Master Yi or Misfortune? You. Yeah, I have 3 Auroras. I'm ready with the Auroras. The only one I'm missing is a second bullet time. I just picked up the 3 Auroras today. I picked up my last Snapvine, which is a dollar card. Tempo Yi tonight and went 4-0. Maybe I should play my Yi deck. Maybe I should play my Yi deck. Let me actually build out my Yi deck. Hold on. TCG Arena. Let me... where's my Yi deck? Okay. All right, let me build out my Yi deck online for you guys, and you can let me know if this is the right build out. All right, let me build this out and I'll share it with you guys. Played 9 2-drop, so important to keep tempo. Hold on. Okay, I have it here. I'm gonna build it out and I'll share it with you guys on the screen. Just give me 2 seconds to type it out. One of those. One of those. One of those. 3 of these. I think 2 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Where are you? Nope, I need another one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 of these. The Yi Honed is already there. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. 53. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. I did not quit. I didn't quit. I took a little bit of a break. Had a lot going on, but now I'm back. All right. So, here are the kind of decks I've been kind of fucking around with, right? I have Powder's Real Dad, which is a Victor deck. Lee Sinning, a Lee Sin deck. Gunnar Pirate, MF deck. Blue Balls, Owning You, Ray Charles, and I'm Not an Orphan. So let's go to Ray Charles. Long, let me know how the deck looks in comparison to you. So I'm running a. Why is this not showing? Obviously a Yi Honed, 6 and 6. Wow, why is this? Why can't I just see the whole deck? Why is it doing it this way? Okay. I guess this is the best way to do it. So this is the deck list. One hollow. So the lands I'm running: Hollowed Tomb, Obelisk, and Sigil. I'm running 3 Charms, 3 Defies, 2 On Guards, 3 Discipline, 3 Find Your Center, 3 Catalyst of Aeons, 3 Clockwork Keepers, 3 Poros, 3 Pit Rookies. So those are all my 3 drops or less. Tasty, which is a 6 or 7 drop, I don't remember. Dead Bloom, and a White Flame. So I have 1, 2, 3 of the bigger drops, and scattered in a bunch of smaller drops. Let me know what you think of this build. 9 2 drops, you said. So Clockwork, Stalwart, Pit Rookie. Okay, that's good. It's a little bit of a variation. Like there's no First Mate in here. There's no Kianas, which is I don't know how I feel about that. I have 3 Kianas ready. I don't know if I should work it into the deck, but it's this deck or my MF deck. I don't know which one I want to play. I know Master Yi is obviously S tier. Kiana is like an A tier deck. But I think Kiana's more of a gamble. Not Kiana, I'm sorry. MF. MF is more of a gamble. First Mate is a really good card. I just don't know why it's not being built into this current meta for the Yi deck. I don't know. But the MF that I have built are all the big boys. All the big boys. So the MF deck is basically you give up the early game, obviously let them get like 4 or 5 points while you ramp up, and then you just swing fucking huge at the end where they can't defend it. And you protect with Zanyas. That's basically what the MF is. But I don't know if I like this Yi deck. Might not be my favorite. I don't know. I mean, it's good, but I don't know if this is the right deck to play. 2 Zanyas, even 1. Yeah, I had it at 2, and I brought it up to 1. I don't know. 2 Catalysts. I could take out 2. I could take out 1 Zanyas and 1 Catalyst, and put in 2 First Mates. That wouldn't be bad either. Oh my god. The fuck? How are you finding me in other people's stream and violating me there, and then you find me here and violate me here? All right, you know what? Let's swap it out. I'm gonna swap out a Zanya's and swap out a Catalyst, and I'm gonna throw in 2 First Mates. Let's see. Oh wait. Sorry, I'm stupid. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I was at 53 cards. I'm at 56. Okay. So without removing the Zanyas, um, this is what it looks like. So I have 3 first mates and still 3 hourglasses. I was just missing 3 first mates in this deck, so it's at 56 cards, which is where it should be. Pretty much you're always going to play Yi when you channel 7 runes and be conservative conquering, but retreating as much as possible to keep attacking force. But you want to keep your board. Okay. Yeah, I've been playing Yi. Yi's my most played deck. I just don't know. All right, here's where I'm stuck. I can play the Yi tomorrow, and I know I'll have a very easy time. I'm going to be playing against other Yis, which I'm not worried about because I know my Yi deck inside out. Um, I've been having a lot of fun playing MF. I don't know if I should play the MF. How did you do against MFs today? Did you play against any MFs? I feel like the only deck I'm really worried about. I'm not even worried about Kaisa decks. I'm worried about more Teemo decks. I think Teemo is very annoying to play against. Um, but what do you think? Since you know Riftbound, I'll let you decide. Should I run this Yi deck tomorrow, or should I to death with Watchers? Oh, deal with Watchers. Um, I have a primal in my sideboard, so I have a primal in my sideboard. Do you run Kiana still or no? Kiana's still very, very good. I don't know why this build doesn't have Kiana in it. Three Kianas? What do I replace for Kiana, though? What do I get rid of for Kiana in here? If I took out one Catalyst and one Zanya's, that's 2 slots open. What else can I run for a Kiana? What would you take out? If I got rid of one Catalyst and one Zanya's, what else can I run for a Kiana's? One Dead Bloom? No. I need more than one. Maybe I run 2 Dead Blooms, 2 Zanyas, 2 Catalyst, and then I bring in 3 Kianas. Do you think that's better? Maybe I do that. I give up a Zanya's, I give up a Catalyst, and I give up uh a Dead Bloom. So I could run 2 Dead Blooms and all right, what do you think of that? I drop one Zanya's, I drop one Catalyst, I drop one Dead Bloom, and I put in 3 Kianas. How do you feel about that? Yeah, sounds good. I might do that. Okay. All right, looks like I'm playing a Yi deck tomorrow. Okay, that seems pretty good. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I might just do that. Don't need 3. Okay. Huh. Okay. Think I might do that. Also, anybody that's just tuning in now, I am doing something really cool with the community. Let me see. So my eBay just triggered. Why is this guy lowballing me on a fucking bro? It's a $10 card. The guy asked me to go to 9. Like, go over it. So if you look up here, I'm gonna be getting a Pokemon tattoo regardless. But in order for it to be engaging with you guys in the community, for every 5 gifted, I am letting you guys pick one Gen 1 Pokemon and one pose or action. The pose and action doesn't have to be related to the Pokemon because once we hit that 500 sub goal, I am going to be splitting it into 2 roulette wheels where I'll pick one Pokemon off of one wheel and one action and pose off of the second wheel. And then I'll go and get that tattooed right here. It's going to go right in here. So I'm getting the tattoo regardless, but I figured it'd be a really fun way for the community to chime in and kind of get their input in. Right now I picked a Gengar and the action pose is taking a nap, a pretty safe one. Uh, Evelyn donated earlier. She got a Magikarp and her action is eating a Glizzy. If I do win regionals and make it to worlds, I will be getting the 2 runes that I'm playing tattooed on me. So if I'm playing a Yi deck, I'll get a Calm rune and a body rune. Is it body? Calm and body. What is it called? I call it orange. Whatever. What up, Matthew? Oh my god, bro. Bro, Matt, I saw that video. I saw that video earlier of you on the pitch. I saw you on the pitch. You're crushing it. Upper 90 all day long. Crossbar all day long. On each breast. Okay. Okay. Nah, bro. You were cooking it. You were fucking cooking it. I gotta get out there to see you again, bro. I miss you so much, bro. I'm mad I only saw you once. It's kind of upsetting, bro. LA when? You read my mind. Not sure when, but I know Max is coming out to New York very, very soon. So I would say pack your shit up. Come out to New York. It's time. I went out to LA. You got to come out to New York. I think it's only fair. Don't play Arc Raiders. You will get addicted like I am. My goat Shroud said that Arc Raiders is the best game of the year. So I don't know. Maybe I will play Arc Raiders. Boston Tom, did you see our little sub goal thing? Is it addicting? I keep hearing about it, but I haven't played it. Okay, I go play Arc Raiders. Best game of the year? Really? 47 hours. Wow. It's an open world sim game, no? Like post apocalyptic where you have to build shelters and all that. Isn't that the kind of game it is? Matt, you need to come to New York City, bro. You need to come to New York City. You need to come to New York City. I don't care what you say. You got to make your way out here, my boy. Make your way out here, my boy. I got the game 2 days ago and can't stop playing. Is it that good? Escape from Tarkov, you just build your hideout. Okay. Big question. Is it third person or first person? If it's an FPS, I can't play it. I'll get sick. Extraction shooter and Fortnite. Oh, building your hideout. Okay. Third person. Okay, maybe I could play it. Is it on Steam? Maybe I will play it. I haven't touched a lot of TFT since I started playing more Riftbound. I've been so addicted to Riftbound, guys. Like actually really badly addicted to Riftbound. It's on Steam. Okay. What am I doing? I'm taking out a Dead Bloom. I'm taking out a Catalyst, and I'm taking out a Zanya's, and I'm putting in 3 Kianas. Calm. 6. I need bodies. 6. Yo, Long. What lands battlefields are you running? TCG Arena is very easy to navigate. Very, very easy. The only thing is, it's a very manual game. So you have to like declare your moves, and there's no resolution. You have to like drag stuff off the board yourself, click up your own points. It's very, very analog. Analog's the word I'm looking for. Changing my Hillock battlefield. I don't know what to run. I don't know if I mean, Hollow Tomb is okay. Obelisk is okay. Sigil is the one I'm really worried about because I can't. I guess Sigil's fine because I won't be conquering early. I don't know if I want to run Sigil. I don't know. Let me go back here. I don't need the gank or want it too much. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I should be running Sigil. I guess it doesn't really hurt me because I might. I don't know. Vile Maw is the one I took out. I wanted to run a Vile Maw. But the thing is, with Vile Maw, I can't pull him back to base and ready him for something else. Don't do Sigil? Okay. So I'll take out Sigil. What are you thinking besides Sigil? I need Fioras. Yi has ganking. You put Yi on the Sigils? Okay. I mean, on the Vile Maw? Maybe I'll put a Vile Maw in there. Yeah, I could put Yi on there. I think this is it. Running a Hollowed, an Obelisk, a Vile Maw, 3 Charms, 3 Defies, 2 On Guards, 3 Disciplines, 3 Find Your Centers, 2 Catalysts, 3 Clockworks, 3 Stalwart Poros, 3 Pit Rookies, 2 Tasty, 2 Dead Bloom, 2 White Flame, 3 First Mates, 3 Kiana, and 2 Zanyas. Hollowed is the one where if you conquer, you bring somebody back from your trash to your champion zone. If the Yi is dead. So it's a good Yi recovery if they happen to get Yi early. Because I'm only running 1 Yi, so. What do you think? What was I running before that? Hold on. That does go both ways. Before the Hollow Tomb, I was running Grove of God Willow. That one's not bad either. Maybe I'll bring that back out. Maybe I'll bring that back out. Yeah, I don't know if I like Hollowed. I might get rid of Hollowed and put in a Grove. When hold here, draw 1. A lot of people are running Set. Are they? I know a lot of people are running the fuck out of Teemo and Kaisa. Set's fun. I love the buff mechanic. I think stuff is fun. Yeah, I might do Grove instead. I think Grove is better. What's the most expensive set right now? I mean deck. I mean Time Warped is pretty expensive. in a blue deck. This is Lux, but Kai'Sa's the most expensive right now? Is it? $650. Wow. How much is the Yi deck? I know Dead Blooms are expensive, but aside from that, White Flames are pretty pricey. Kiana's are pretty pricey. Let's see. What else? He's like 300. Yeah, I don't think it's that expensive. Yeah, your money's pretty much there. Your money's in Dead Bloom, basically. I got lucky because I pulled 2 with CT and Aaron. Ralph, what up, baby? Yeah, we're going Grove. We're going Grove for sure. Yeah, Grove is good. Aloria. Why does Aloria sound so familiar, bro? Aloria, what? Wait. Wait, why does Aloria sound so familiar? Mirage, what up, baby? What's going on? Can you look at my deck list? I'm still missing a lot of cards, so I have a current and desired checklist. Nice. Yes, sir. You know what time it is, yo? Yes. Okay. I think they have a store in Soho that serves like matchas and coffees. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have that right next to my friend's store in Soho, right off of Mulberry Street. That's why it looks so familiar. Okay, this is still loading. Why is it taking forever to load? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. I know what you're talking about. I knew it sounded familiar. I haven't been inside, but I've seen a lot of their content on social media. Looks pretty popping in there. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna keep doing this so people know. For the people that are just popping in right now, look above this way. I am doing a sub goal where for every 5 gifted, you get to pick one Gen 1 Pokemon and a pose slash action. And at the end of the goal, once we hit it, I will get that tattooed on me. So fire away if you choose to. If not, we already have 2 Pokemon on the list. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I still have a box not open from CTNR not open, but I'm gonna look for another showstopper and need Fioras. Do I have any Fioras? What do we have so far? I have Magikarp and Gengar as the 2 Pokemon picked. Um, and the 2 actions slash poses, I have 1 eating a glizzy, 2 taking a nap. So those are the 2 things we have so far. What Chibi, what color is Fiora's? Is it orange? I'm assuming it's orange, right? Because it's set. Oh, it's yellow. It's yellow. I have 1 Fiora right over here. Do you need it? I have one I can give you. Yeah, but if you're keeping that box sealed, you don't have to open it for the Fiora. I can just give you mine. I'm not gonna be running it anytime soon, so you could have it. Oh, it won't be sealed. Okay, fair enough. If you don't pull it and you need it, I'll ship it out to you. Yeah, no doubt. I got you, bro. No worries. Yeah, it's not working. I tried. Um, all right. I think obviously after talking along, I think I am gonna be running the Yi deck tomorrow. I hate to be that guy, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be running the Yi deck. It'll be the Yi deck tomorrow. It is what it is. Yeah, the links aren't working for me either. All right. I think that's where I am going to end it here. A little quick stream back. I am probably going to be streaming me at the locals tomorrow. So if you guys are around at 7 p.m. EST, I'm going to go and I'm going to be playing locals. Uh, I know, dude. I've been on for 2 hours. I wanted to keep today really short and kind of get to. I'll be honest. I want to get back to deck building. I want to get back to deck building. I'm very into that right now, unfortunately. Uh, but I am very happy to be back. I'm glad I also streamed. Thank you, Nick. Uh, and this isn't going to be the last time you guys see me, and it won't be another month-long break. I'll be on tomorrow streaming from the locals. And then after the locals, I'll pivot it over to desktop and I'll stream from the desktop and talk about everything that happened um, at the locals and how I did. Hopefully, I do well again. But I just wanted to thank everybody. I think one of my biggest hesitations with coming back is I know how. Oh, Sabo won. What did he win with Kaisa or Timo? You know what time is it? All right, it's 11:45. I'll stay till 12. I'll stay another 15 minutes since you guys are already here. He won with Kaisa, of course. Kaisa deck. Um, I think for me, one of the biggest things about coming back is I know how viewership is. And it's not saying that you guys aren't an amazing community because I'm always raving about how amazing my community is and how organic is and how I love the community that I've built here with you guys. Um, I think I was worried that me being gone for so long, I know how viewers go. Like it's always on to the next one, on to the next one. There's so many, thousands and hundreds of thousands of streamers live every single day. And I was like, all right, if I come back on, is anybody even going to tune in because I've been gone away for so long? So honestly, that kind of weighed down on me a little bit. And I wasn't sure if, I even wanted to get back on. But seeing all of you guys here honestly is really heartwarming. It's like fulfilling to have you guys tune back in after I've been gone for damn near a month. Uh, so for you guys to be here, honestly, just want to take a second and just like really say thank you and like I appreciate you guys being here. Because without you guys, I mean, this goes nowhere, right? Um, There's no next one for me when I got everyone's tab open. The guy's a multi-viewer. I respect that. You just diff in chat. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just very appreciative, bro. I don't want that to go unnoticed. I want you guys to all know that I appreciate every single one of you. Imposter syndrome is such a bitch. I know, dude. Yeah, Hammersley, I appreciate the follow though. Thank you so much, bro. But yeah, coming back, I was like, bro, am I even meant to be doing this? Like, is anybody even gonna bother tuning in again? Um, but I'm glad a lot of you guys are back in here. We have some new people in here, like Hammersley, and then we have OGs like Boston Tom, Trip, Not So Wholesome Jess was in here, Long Chibi, like all you guys really make a big difference, and it's fun to know that I can come on here and really chat about anything with you guys, and you guys are very already in the know. Like it can go from Riftbound to TFT to movies to just culture, pop culture, whatever the case may be. Like it's a very comfortable space, and I'm glad that I was able to build this with you guys. Like I really have a dope fucking community, and I don't want you guys to feel like I take you for granted just because I disappear for a month. Sorry. But yeah, I'll be here for another 13 minutes, and then at midnight my time, I'm gonna go finish preparing my deck for tomorrow. I'm gonna build it out. I am gonna do the best that I can, hopefully do well, and kind of go from there. Go from there, and then tomorrow I'll be live again. The sub goal is gonna keep rolling. So if you guys want to hop in, obviously no pressure. I know five gifted isn't cheap, but if you guys want to participate in the Pokemon tattoo sub goal, feel free to hop in. That'll be super fun. I'm gonna get the tattoo regardless. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I have my Phantasmal release days coming up on Friday, so I'll be streaming that. I'm gonna be cracking open a bunch of Phantasmal, being a degenerate. You guys know what time it is. I'm gonna try my hardest to win regionals. Like I don't like being told I'm not good at something, and I don't like being told that I can't do it. And there were enough people to tell me that I am never gonna win regionals to make me want to win regionals. And not for nothing, and no disrespect to any other TCG. Like I'm not talking shit about Gundam or One Piece players. Um, I feel like because I was so heavily locked into Magic the Gathering, uh, I have an edge on a lot of players picking up Riftbound. I just think Magic the Gathering is one of the hardest games to play, and because I did so well playing Magic, I feel like that transitioned very easily for Riftbound. So I played two. I placed 8 out of 60 in the very first one, and then I played. I won yesterday at my locals, so I'm feeling very good. Uh, Now it's just about really making sure the decks are good. I'm not gonna win regional means go win regionals. I know, I know. It's not easy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. I don't feel like it's gonna be a walk in the park, right? But I feel like I have enough knowledge about the game to at least put up a good fight. And yeah, exactly. Got to get those reps in. Keep playing locals. Keep stomping these fucking losers out, and then keep getting better. Keep doing my research. Keep doing my studying. And honestly, one of my favorite parts of playing any TCG is really meta crafting. And I feel like this is going to be an ongoing segment with you guys where I'm meta crafting with chat. And I think it's going to be pretty fun. Um, right now, obviously, only one set is out. So it's like you can only do so much with one set and limited cards. And everybody's spamming, the S tier sets. A lot of Yees, a lot of Kaisas, a couple of Teemos and MFs here and there. Some Victors, which I'm not worried about. But as we get into set 2, set 3, we're definitely going to be seeing a lot more metacrafting, and I love metacrafting. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Facts. Research goes a long way. My biggest thing is everybody's going to be so fucking gung-ho on learning their deck, mastering their deck. They're not going to be putting as much effort into focusing on who they're possibly playing against, right? So that's why I'm putting in all this work learning about Teemo, putting in all this work learning about Kaisa, because I know I'm gonna run into these fucking decks nonstop. So I want to know how to navigate around them. Bro, same. I really didn't think I was gonna get back into Riftbound, but I tried it out, and I actually had a lot of fucking fun. I had a lot of fucking fun, obviously, and then I just kind of full sent it, and this is kind of where I am right now, and I'm happy. I'm happy playing it. Yeah. Hopefully, I do well tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be pretty good. Yeah, knowing your counters are key. I mean, there are only 3 cards, really, sometimes 4, that can be hidden with a Teemo deck. So if you pay attention and you know what's been discarded already and you know what's already in the trash pile, you have an idea of what's going to be countered there, right? So I think it'll be pretty smooth sailing tomorrow. If I'm playing like a Victor deck and something's hidden, chances are it's a hidden blade, right? Boom, done. I already know what's coming. If I'm playing a Teemo deck and something's hitting, maybe Sprite Mother, maybe Tide, was it Tide Hunter? One of those two, right? Sideboard is super important. Yeah. So I'm actually sideboarding a lot of cards for tomorrow. And obviously out of best of 3, I'm gonna be swapping. I'm gonna be bringing obviously bringing 3 dead blooms, but I'm also gonna be bringing some counter spells too. Adding in some extra primal strengths, just really depending on how the game goes. But definitely gonna have a strong sideboard with me just to kind of navigate how they play. This early in the game, knowing your foundations interacting is what wins right now. Yeah, as long as you know what's coming and you know how to properly navigate it, you can at least have a chance of winning. Not saying you're going to go undefeated every single night, but knowing exactly how to navigate other decks is the key to winning. Because obviously you're going to know your deck, but yeah, knowing what you're playing against is very very important. Like the Chemtech combo with Teemo, right? How you discard and bring Chemtech on for 1 recycle cost, and then he's turn 1 he has 2 on the board. Turn 2 he has 2 points, right? So you have to be prepared for that. Beyblades is crazy. I haven't heard of Beyblades in so long. That's actually wild. All right, let me. All right, we're gonna run a poll for 2 minutes. You guys go vote. I want to see what you guys think I should run tomorrow. I'm only gonna be running these 2. It's gonna be Mr. Yi or Misfortune. That kind of fits. Mr. Yi, Misfortune. It'll be one of the last 2. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Let me see. I have both decks fully built out, so I'm gonna go see where that goes and kind of see what's what. Kaisa, I don't know. I take showers. I'm not running a Kaisa deck. Kaisa decks are built for fucking basement dwellers. Arc Raiders. Rare Beyblades. The fuck? Comeback season? Misfortune got a vote. Okay. Misfortune is fun, but Misfortune is very, very gambly. Like going into the game, you're giving up 4 to 5 points, and you just have to swing big at the end and hold hard. I come just to play Kaisa and ruin your day. Kaisas don't ruin my day. I have a harder time against Teemo than I do Kaisa. Kaisas are very easy to play around because, like I said, set 1, everybody knows what everybody's running. There's only like 1 or 2 variations of Kaisa decks, and they're all very ABC generic. Not too worried about a Kaisa deck. Misfortune because I had no vote. Okay, so the Misfortune doesn't count. Folks down south be having Beyblade groups? Really? What the fuck? Wait, that's a thing. That'd actually be kind of fun. I've never seen Beyblades played like live. I would love to see that. All right, looks like Master Yi won. All right, I guess we're running Master Yi tomorrow. You will be when I play. Mikey, you don't play a Kaisa that's any different from every other Kaisa player. Kaisa only plays one certain way, and I'm not too worried. Kaisa, I'm not worried about. I just don't want him to run into a fucking a Teemo player. I'd rather. I mean, my best. I guess my best matchup right now, in the current meta, is Victor. If I run into any Victor players, I know it's an easy win. That's what you think? That's what I know. I've been studying this game nonstop. I know what Kaisa decks run, and it's ABC. Maybe it was like set 2, set 3 with more of a meta shift. That's a little bit different. But set 1, I mean, there's only so many cards. She hasn't answered in most things. She should get out tempo Yi if the Master Yi deck doesn't establish tempo and keep it. But I'm not too worried. I already know what kind of rhythm I need and what tempo I need to keep to play against a Kaisa. Like, I'm not saying it'll be easy, but I'm not like stressed about it. I want to get into Tamiya racing. What's Tamiya racing? I don't know what that is. K2, what up? Beyblades for over 1,800? The fuck? That's crazy. All right. No, it's not 5 gifted for the tattoo. 5 gifted, you get to pick one Gen 1 Pokemon, and you get to pick one action or a pose. Then at the sub goal, once it's hit, I'm going to have 2 roulette wheels. One for the Pokemon, and then one for the pose. So I'll spin both. Obviously, one Pokemon's going to get picked out, and then the pose is going to be on the second wheel. So it could be... I mean, you could donate 5 and say, like, Dratini is the Pokemon you pick, and the pose is Dratini skydiving, right? But that doesn't mean I'm going to get a Dratini skydiving. The Dratini will be placed in the pool, the skydiving will be placed in the other pool, and then we'll spin 2 wheels, and then I'll get that Pokemon and that pose if it were to land on that both. So happy Sunday, Monday, bro. What's up? So Everlyn selected Magikarp eating a Glizzy. So I have a chance of getting something eating a Glizzy because now Glizzy's in the pool. Jinx doing the Gary pose. Oh my god. Long with the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, where is my pen? Where is my pen? I appreciate you. Let me go get the pen. All right, Long. Here you go. Long, which Pokemon are you picking? And which pose / action? Let me write this down. I fucking hate it here. I hate it here so fucking much. All right, so just to be clear, fucking hell. Just to be clear, you want the pose from Surging Sparks with the Pokemon bent over on all fours. Is that the pose you want? Okay. All right. So I have Long has picked Pikachu with the butthole Pikachu pose from Surging Sparks. All right. Great. All right. So we have Magikarp, Gengar, Pikachu. And for the poses, we have eating a Glizzy, taking a nap, and butthole Surging Sparks pose. That's what we have going on. Nice. Nice. Love it. Love to see it. All right. On that note, thank you so much, Long. I really appreciate you hopping in there for me. We're going to go over here. I really hope throw it back is the pose at the end. Hey, listen, it has a chance, and if it hits, I'm going to get the throw it back pose. I just hope I don't get anything crazy. Bro, imagine... Oh my god! Imagine somebody picks a Machamp, And then the pose is the butthole Pikachu pose. How the fuck am I gonna look with a Machamp bent over on all fours showing his booty hole tattooed on me? Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking bad. All right. Let me pause this. Okay, desktop audio. Let's watch this together. Which video? Boston Tom, I hope you're still here, bruh. Good conversation starter. Oh, I don't know if that's a conversation starter. That's a run away from me type of situation. Which one is this? All right, let's watch this one. Okay, giant mechs. That's cool. A little laser beam pew pew.
Right there, follow.
That's it?
Yep, Apollo pays top coin for these.
What? Why?
I think it's for the kids, you know.
Fine. Ducks for them, deals for me. Let's go.
I got this. Hey, Raider, you looking to blow stuff up? Time to shine. Going any day now.
Get that blade working!
Oh, look out! Come on, clock's ticking. This is our way out. Sorry, kids.
Okay, second video, and then I'll give you guys my opinion.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
That looks fun. That actually looks fucking fun. I might give this a try. Maybe this will be the next stream. Maybe after locals tomorrow, we come back and we play this together. That actually looks like a really good time. Shoot, loot, build your hideout. I love looting games. So if it's a shooter looter, I am so down. Yeah, I think that's the plan tomorrow. I do locals, I stream that, then I come back, and then hopefully you guys are in chat. If you guys are here, you guys can help me get through the initial game. I haven't seen any of the gameplay, but we'll just, you know what? No bias. I'm just gonna jump right into it tomorrow. Oh, a skill tree too. Okay, and it looks like you can customize your character too, which is really fun. I'm gonna be the Asian guy, obviously. Yeah, so that'll be the plan. On that note, I am gonna go deck build and grab a snack and chill out. But again, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I really do appreciate you guys. Anybody that donated, whether it's 1, 5, 15, 20, 25, whatever it is, even if you just chimed in chat and hung out here with me, for a couple of hours. Like nothing goes unnoticed, bro. Thank you guys all for dealing with my bullshit and being MIA for a month. And yeah, just really appreciate you guys. And I promise I will be on much more often. And yeah. Good luck tomorrow. I don't think I'll make it tomorrow due to work and club meeting. No worries, dude. Ralph, I'll be on more often. So anytime you can pop in, and always happy to have you guys here. Appreciate you guys. Again, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. If you guys haven't already, down here, From the Soul on Instagram, From the Soul on, or I'm From the Soul on TikTok. My TikTok is slow as shit. I'm still trying to find an algorithm. I've only been on it for about, posting on it for about 3 weeks. If you guys can, go drop I'm From the Soul on TikTok a follow. And if you aren't already followed, please go follow From the Soul on Instagram. Wouldn't mean the world to me. I'm trying to build up that follower account so that we can get more brand deals and get more money in here. Do more stuff, rip more cards. You know what time it is. I am out. I will see everybody tomorrow.